Well, the year of 2025, I think it's been an amazing one for Duke basketball. And you have to start with the incredible ride that our players have taken us on. You know, the wins, the consistency, their approach, and the fact that we've had, whether it was last year's team in 2025 or this year's team in 2025, they've been all in on Duke basketball and doing whatever it takes to win. You think about our 5 guys being drafted. You think about Connor Cooper, neck and neck for NBA Rookie of the Year. And then I think what we've done in 2025, you see where Duke is going, where our program is going. We're on the upswing, and we're going to continue to stay at an elite level of who we can be in college basketball.
Graham with it up top, to the right, low now. Bounces one inside, Cooper stole it, cutting in front, a chance to run, all the way to the other end! A dunk of a lifetime! And he's fouled! My goodness! Cameron in a frenzy! And the Blue Devils survive at home. 86-78, the final score. Cooper flag majestic. He had 42. And they needed every single one of them. It has been a good old-fashioned whipping here tonight at Cameron. 74-45. Foster on the left. Bounces one to the baseline. There's Cooper. Cross court. Evans a three. Yes, sir. In the second half, they did it with defense. And the Blue Devils get it done on the road. 82-69, the final score. They are outright ACC regular season champs. They've won their 8th in a row. 28-3 now, 19-1 atop the ACC standings. And it's over! Battered and bruised, they found a way. Duke gets it done, 74-71, and it's on to the title game here in Charlotte. John Scheyer has his triple crown as the Blue Devils beat the Tar Heels 3 times in the same season. As dominant a run as this league has ever seen. And they punctuate it with a 23rd ACC title. They knock off Louisville 73-62, the final score. Gritty, tough, they get it done. The ultimate team, and they are the ACC champs. Another dominant defensive effort and a 20-point win here in Newark. And for the Blue Devils, the Final Four is calling yet again. On to San Antonio. Duke has beaten Alabama 85-65.
With the first pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flagg from Duke University.
And now a steal by Cameron Boozer. Behind the back in transition. Oh! And he punches it down! The full bag of tricks from Cam Boozer. And the lead is 21. My goodness! Here's Council wanting to drive the left on Cade Boozer. Left side of the paint. Back outside. Rosario. The three was blocked by Evans. Now the outlet pass to Isaiah. On the attack! He throws it down with 2 hands. Timeout, Kansas! Holds it high, now drives to the right. Foster, a ball fake and a 3. Give it to him! Caleb dials it up. The lead back to 4. Bounces top of the key. Boozer's got it now. Chinulu there defensively. Dribbles to the right to Evans on the left. He wants a 3. Got it! Big time from Slim. The lead is 1. 67-66. 15 seconds to go. He's got it now. Waiting, lobs it, deflected by Brown, it's over! Malik made the play! And Duke gets it done! Fitting, it ends with the Malik Brown deflection. A little something from everybody tonight, and number 6 is fired up.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Passionate fans and an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Now that's a winning combo. Fan work is thirsty work. Enjoy a Coca-Cola.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists, for long distance love, for the farsighted, nearsighted, for introverts and extroverts, for the thinkers and the doers, for old friends. Coca-Cola, for everyone.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew Final Days.
Initiate Final Days protocol.
And just announced Final Days bonus cash. That's 1,000 bonus cash back, and that's on top of other offers.
Hurry! Built Ford tough trucks are moving fast. Ford SUV is almost gone. Built Wild Bronco family adventure is selling quick.
Get 1,000 Final Days bonus cash back on top of 0% limited term APR financing, 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select 2025 Ford vehicles.
Go, bud, hurry up, come on. I'm a baseball dad. Just because I didn't go pro doesn't mean my kid won't. Give me that.
No pressure, kid. Just everyone watching.
Coach says it doesn't matter if you win or lose the game, but that's what losers say. You gotta swivel those hips, right? And you gotta swing. Four! And if you don't have the right insurance, you can be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate, save money, and be protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
We understand your time is important, and so is how you measure it. You may want a beautiful timepiece that's able to perform under intense pressure. Or you may want a chronograph with unparalleled accuracy and a sophisticated style. At Reed's Jewelers, you'll find the perfect watch to measure your time. Time is the currency of your life. Measure it well.
As 2025 comes to a close on this New Year's Eve, Duke Athletics marks a significant ending as well as an anticipated beginning. In El Paso, Texas, the Duke football team concludes its ACC championship football season against Arizona State in the Sun Bowl, while in Cameron Indoor Stadium, the 6th-ranked Blue Devil basketball squad opens its ACC slate by hosting Georgia Tech.
Leading 29-26, and then Boozer tipped it away. Cameron Boozer has the steal behind the defense for a two-hand stop. Stutter steps, goes right block, puts it up off the window, and a chance for three!
Isaiah Evans going defense to offense, tips it away to finish at the other end.
Foster, left wing, fires a three, swish!
Blue Devils get their 6th three of the game to take the lead back.
Cameron turns, faces the goal inside the arc, puts it on the deck, goes to the rack, dumps one down low, go, Gumba lays it in to tie the game.
Great move by Cameron Boozer. You thought he was going to go to the rack, and then he dumped it off to his teammate for the finish.
Line lane, all the way to the hole, missed it, but Brown pushes it home to tie it up. Drives into the paint, Boozer goes up with the left hand, it goes, and a chance for three. Cameron goes left baseline into a double team, reverse layup, goes, and a foul. Whips one for Cameron, open left wing for three, bullseye.
Caden and Cameron playing a two-man game, and it ends with Cameron drilling the three.
Finds Foster, now to Evans, left corner for three, swish! Back to Cameron Boozer, bounce pass Malik Brown, now mid-post, Gungba for the dunk. A two-hand flush for Patrick Gungba. Blue Devils by 5. Right wing Boozer with 2, Caden drives to the foul line, 15-footer, yes! Duke by 5, 82 seconds left. Duke holds serve at home. 85-79, a Blue Devil winner to close down 2025.
Well, we've been very excited to start ACC season again. It's truly 0-0 mentality, and you know, you have one, we have such great respect for every team we're playing in the ACC, but also those teams have renewed energy as well. And no matter what their record was in the non-conference, this is a fresh start for each team. So there's a hunger that's out there, and the way you start off the season in ACC play is obviously incredibly important for many different reasons down the stretch of the season. I think there's no question that the ACC, with what our league has done in the non-conference, that we're in a way better spot than we were a year ago. I think our league is deeper. We've had really signature non-conference wins. There's even been a few losses, one-possession games that, you know, shows how competitive it is, but also we are this close to getting a few more signature wins. So I think our league, not just the strength at the top of the league, but also the depth of it, I think is way better. I think we've played, a diverse set of opponents. We've had experience on the road, neutral, which I think prepares us for different environments we can see in the ACC. We're really excited, about the preparation we've had, but also we're hungry to attack some of the areas we have to improve and some of the weaknesses that we have to continue to make sure don't hurt us in some of these games coming up.
Great to have you with us. So away we go in El Paso. Here's the snap. They will throw. Four-man rush. He's got time. Deep shot. Oh, Brown's behind the defense. Caught it at the 30. It's strike 20. He's gone. Touchdown. Quayshawn Brown cranks it up from 69, and the Blue Devils are an extra point away from tying it up. Mensa from the shotgun. Shepherd to his left. He will throw. Backpedals. Has time. Deep shot. Oh, he's going for Brown again. Oh, he found it in the sun. Down to the 1-yard line. It's first and goal. Quickly to the line. Here's the snap. Mensa to throw. Oh, he's got his man on the right. Guess who? It's Barcade for the touchdown. And for Cooper, that's touchdown number 7. And quickly the Blue Devils strike, and they've got the lead for the first time. Here's the snap. Trick play. Gonna throw. Mensa in the flat on the right. It's Hazley. Down the sideline. He dives. He's in. Touchdown. Sims out of the shotgun. Wants to run this time. Takes it himself inside the 30. He's loose. Down the sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Jeff Sims will take it home for the touchdown. Mensa from the shotgun has Castle behind him now on 2nd and goal. Give it to number 4. Running to the right, and he stretches into the end zone for the touchdown. Anderson Castle has his 12th of the season, and Duke is back in front. 1:50 to play till halftime. It's 27-21. They'll give it to Shepherd. Cuts right, moves the pile into the end zone. Touchdown. Nate Shepherd has his 11th of the season, and they stretch the lead in the third quarter. It is now 34-24 with the extra point to go. And here's the snap. Another carry. Shepherd, huge hole on the right. 40, 45, still on his feet. There he goes. 35-30, down the sideline, inside the 10. It's going to be first and goal. Nate Shepherd making it happen in the desert. Quick throw to the left. Brown, lots of space. Steps out of a tackle. 10-5. Brown, touchdown! Queso gets it done, and Duke has the lead. Sims out of the shotgun, ready to go to work on 2nd and 10, 1:52 to go. Here's the snap, another 4-man rush. Waits, fires over the middle, intercepted. Guess who? It's Luke Mercatz. He's done it again. Champions 2 times over to close the season. Duke has won the Sun Bowl 42-39 is the final score. 9 wins in consecutive seasons for the 2nd time in program history. A season we won't soon forget. ACC champions and now Sun Bowl champions.
Well, I felt we had to win the game to finish the season the right way. We earned being ACC champions, and we had one more opportunity to show the country what type of team we were. It's a huge win for our league to be one of the Big 12's top teams. And we have to be more comfortable winning games like this. And the only way you get comfortable winning games like this is by winning games like this.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists, exhibitionists. For long-distance love. For the far-sighted, nearsighted. For introverts and extroverts. For the thinkers and the doers. For old friends. Coca-Cola. For everyone.
Turn up the heat on the competition this season with CPI Security, proud partner of the Duke Blue Devils.
Hey, what's up, roomie? I got us some Jersey Mike subs.
Danny DeVito? Are you my freshman roommate?
And that doesn't matter. This is a Jersey Mike's commercial where the subs matter most. I mean, look how big that is. We'd eat that for lunch and for dinner. Hey, we eat that. Hey, who let the rents in? You want a Jersey Mike's?
Introduce us to your new roommate.
Mom, it's Danny DeVito.
That's mine. Don't touch it. Where the subs matter most. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
From the mountains to the coast and everywhere in between, Duke's researchers are working hard for North Carolina, so you can be there for the moments that matter the most. From our labs to the ones you love.
Duke Research saves lives.
Wagner knocked loose by Sarr in backcourt. Dame's got it to the rack with 2 hands to throw it down. A theft and a bucket, and it's 32-24.
Dame Sarr has wasted no time in making his presence felt known in his first season at Duke, a steady, consistent spark for Jon Scheyer. He's earned a spot in the rotation after playing 3 years in Barcelona, preparing him for moments like this at Duke.
Sarr thought about reloading and said he'll drive and throw it down with 2 hands. My goodness, Dame Sarr at 6'8", rising up.
Yeah, Barcelona was one of the best experiences of my life, one of the best decisions I could take. I think I grew a lot as a person and as a player. I got to be with the first team. I got to practice with professional players, to play with professional players, ex-NBA players, great coaches. So it was an unbelievable experience, and living in Barcelona, I really like Spain. I love speaking Spanish. So I really loved everything about Barcelona, and I'm so happy I made that decision.
Dame's journey has been a unique one. I mean, the fact that he left home at 13 years old to go play in Spain, and then he's here, at 19 years old playing at Duke. He's leading a different journey. Very blessed to be able to coach Dame, and I think there's an adjustment you have to make going from European basketball to college, which he's gone through. But I think the second half of the season for Dame, he's going to have a terrific year. He's had a great attitude. He's shown brilliant flashes of what he can do. But I'm really excited about the second half of the year. We got Dame late in the spring, and after communicating with his agents and communicating with coaches in Europe, we felt that Dame was the guy we had to have. And fortunately, Dame felt the same way.
As Dame started to pave his way as an up-and-coming player with FC Barcelona, college interest followed, and Duke quickly stood out as offering everything he wanted in a college basketball program.
I had a lot of colleges contacting me, and when I had the opportunity to come here, for me it was hard not to come here. Like Duke, I feel like we are the biggest brand. We have the best coaches, we have the best fans, we have all the best in college basketball. So for me, it was a no-brainer.
Dame got an early taste of Duke during his time with FC Barcelona, where he played alongside former Blue Devil Jabari Parker. Parker made a lasting impact on Dame, someone he'll continue to look up to both as a basketball player and as a person.
So Jabari is actually one of the greatest person I ever met. He was unbelievable with me, with all the young guys. I remember every time, whenever someone had to, the guy that was helping us with the clothes, with the shower and all that stuff, he will always stay and help him carry bags. Even though he's played in the NBA, he's achieved so many stuff. He always was grounded, always was, never shied away from, doing little stuff that normally, stars don't do or some of that stuff. So he always was so grounded, and, he treated me so well. So I learned from that, and hopefully when I become like him, or when I grow up, I can give back, to the young guys and just treat them just like he did with me.
The jump to college basketball was all about growth for Dame Sarr. He knew there were areas to sharpen over the summer, and he's the first to say he's far from finished. That's why he came to Duke, to get better every day. His experience in Barcelona has played a big role, especially on the defensive end, giving Jon Scheyer confidence to put him on the floor where his talent consistently elevates players around him.
I felt like I had a lot of things that I could improve by coming here. So the summer was great for me, just working on my body, working on the court with the coaches, and just having this different, let's say, basketball culture. So I'm very happy I made this decision. I think I'm very far from, done improving. So I'm working every day, just to get better, and that's the reason why I came here. And I think just that's the only way to go in life, just get better every day, and that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Dame's biggest development, one is just the mindset and the ability to, have great resiliency, after not maybe having your best games or not having the early success that, he may wanted to have. And so the approach with his work every single day, that's been critical. And another thing I think for Dame is just the decision making on offense, just learning when to drive, when to shoot, how to value the ball and take care of it. Those are the things that he's had to continue to work on, which he's done every single day.
Playing Barcelona, I think, helped me a lot. When you are the young guy, you gotta bring something to the table for them to have a reason to play you. So that was my reason. Just trying to guard the best player every time, and just giving my 100%. I think I'm gifted in that end. So just I think it's a matter of how much do I really want it. So every time I step on the court, I try to help my teammates, because I feel like if that's what I do best, I have to do it for them too, and help them in the end. And then on offense, I'm pretty confident too. So I think it's gonna work out.
Duke All Access is brought to you by Gatorade, created to hydrate better than water. Gatorade, the official sports drink of Duke Athletics.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you could say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford Crew Final Days.
Initiate Final Days protocol.
And just announced Final Days bonus cash. That's 1,000 bonus cash back, and that's on top of other offers.
Hurry! Built Ford tough trucks are moving fast. Ford SUV is almost gone. Built Wild Bronco family, adventure is selling quick.
Now get the best-selling truck in the Carolinas with 1,000 Final Days bonus cash, 0% financing, 0 down payment, and 0 payments for up to 90 days.
Hear live, out-of-market play-by-play this year with the Varsity Network app. In a truly unique listening experience, capture every moment and all of the drama. Powered by Learfield, the Varsity app delivers the soundtrack of your favorite teams. Access live and on-demand audio broadcasts, plus over 100 official school podcasts for free through the Varsity app. Download the Varsity Network app today.
It's bow time. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, the Carolina Legend can make your tailgate a winner. We're talking crispy chicken, made from scratch buttermilk biscuits, and all the fixins to feed your crew faster than you could say touchdown. Let Bojangles do the cooking. Order your tailgate today. It's bow time.
A history of winning started with the 65 Gators, losing steam, losing sweat. The solution? A drink that hydrates better than water and changed the game forever.
Naturally, we called our stuff Gatorade.
Duke Basketball 360 with Coach John Scheyer.
27 seconds to go. Bounces top of the key. Boozer's got it now. Shinyulu there defensively. Dribbles to the right to Evans on the left. He wants a three. Got it! Big time from Slam. The lead is won. 67-66. 15 seconds to go.
Isaiah's come through in some big-time moments for us. His shot making in critical moments. He's not afraid of that. I think he's taken a step with his overall game, and I think there's still more there that he can do, and we need him to do. But he's had a great attitude. I love the fact he's wanted to attack every area, of how he can be better, and his defense has taken a step. His rebounding has taken a step. His playmaking, I think he's shown flashes. I think those are the areas he can take another jump, and then just adjusting to how teams are scouting for him. He's one of the top guys in the scouting report now, and so we have to figure out different ways to get him shots, get him openings where he can attack. The thing that I love that Isaiah's done, like in this play, are the plays without the ball. So the block and then converting that to, offense is a great thing, but it started with his defense. Then the Texas game, he got us going to a great start and using different ways, different screens in different ways to get easy baskets. And so I love the fact he's not just going for his three, he's also attacking the paint for finishes and for dunks, like in this case right here. In this Kansas game, again, his length, his length is a weapon, the block, and then he had a really heck of finish there on the break for the dunk. And the thing with Isaiah in the open floor, he's very explosive. And then just the ability for him, he's been an amazing screener for us. Like for him and Cam, they've had a great two-man game. And his ability to set screens, ghost out of screens, and then the plays at the end of halves, end of games is just huge. Here's another example, 2 seconds on the shot clock, and he has the confidence to bury this three. Critical moment, his balance, great technique on that play. And then I love when Isaiah's gone out on the open floor, these early paint attacks, we call them, these early pass ahead plays. And a lot of these plays happen from defense, his blocks or his steals. Well, that's huge. And then again, I look at this play, the score, the time, the situation, he's not afraid. And the thing I think he's really shown great flashes of here, when he gets into the paint, these passes to our big guys for dunks, for lobs, and that's been an added weapon, to what we can do. And then Isaiah's a great cutter. He's a great cutter without the ball. Here they try to top lock him and not prevent him from going to the screen. He does a great job and makes a great read. And then he's done a great job all year of just pursuing shots and making sure guys can't get off an easy look. And this was the shot of the year, down to, against a great Florida team. And again, I look at his preparation to shoot, his balance, and his finish in the shot. The downside of what we've done this non-conference season is we haven't had as many home games as we typically would have, so we don't get a chance to play in front of our fans as often as I would like. But on the flip side, it's given us great experience away from home and having to create our own energy, having to play in hostile environments, and especially early in this ACC season, we're playing on the road a lot. So that preparation, I think, will really pay off for us.